Good morning, students. So, our today's topic is resource partitioning. Resource partitioning is the division of limited resources by species to help avoid competition in an ecological niche. When species dependent on the same resource, then they may compete fiercely for it. So, in order to avoid this competition, the two species may partition the resource based on behavioral or morphological factors. Suppose there are some species and they need similar resources. In order to coexist in that particular environment, they can avoid competition to use these limited resources by making some partitions. Means they can either take the food at different times or in different ways or in different places. Based on these factors, resource partitioning may be of three types. They are temporal resource partitioning, spatial resource partitioning, and morphological resource partitioning. Let's read about it in detail. First one is temporal partitioning. So, temporal partitioning is when the competing species avoid direct confrontation by using the resource at different times of the day. Suppose there are two species and they avoid direct confrontation. Means if there are two competing species, then they do not confront each other and they use the resource at different times of the day. One may use it on the daytime and another during the night. In this manner, they avoid competition as well as both species could use their resources. For example, one species of spiny mouse may feed on certain insects during the day, whereas another species may feed on the same insects during the night. It can also occur on a seasonal scale. Suppose there are two species of frogs and they may breed in such a way that the first set of tadpoles graduate to different food source before the second set of tadpole make their appearance. In this way they can reduce competition for food. Next one is spatial partitioning. It occurs when two competing species use the same resource by occupying different areas. So, in the temporal one, we just read about the different time, and here spatial partitioning is about different areas or habitat. Suppose there are two different species of fish. So, the red one may feed on the surface of the water, and the yellow one may feed at the bottom of the water. Or suppose two species of monkeys feeding on the same fruit in different parts of the forest. Next one is morphological resource partitioning. Morphology means the form and structure of animal. So morphological differentiation happens when two competing species evolve differently. They evolve their features in such a way that they can use the resource in different ways. Example, the different length of proboscis. Proboscis means sucking mouth part. So here are the two species of bees and they evolve their mouth part in such a way, their length is different in such a way that they can feed on different flowers. So feeding on different flowers, they can coexist in the same habitat.